Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
CBS presents this program in color.
From Television City in Hollywood.
The Red Skelton Hour. Keep your eyes on our show tonight, 'cause we feel that it rates a glance. There'll be jokes that are out of sight, plus a peek at a song and dance. Get a glimpse of the cast that we've got for you while we're raising our glasses up high. If you wish they could brighten your point of view, so will all those in favor say aye. Our guest star, Tennessee Ernie Ford. David Rose and his orchestra. The Alan Copeland Singers. The Tom Hanson Dancers. And here he is, Red Skelton.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is our New Year's show, you know. Hey, let me tell you what happened New Year's. There was two drunks sitting on a bar at New Year's Eve, and when they were showing pictures of their kids, one guy says, "Oh, you're lucky. I'd give anything in the world if I had 3 kids. Anything in the world if I had 3. I got 12, you know." He says, "The stork visit our house quite often." The other guy says, "Visit? I think the boy lives there." He said, "I got a lot of trouble with my family. I was walking up the street with all the kids the other day, and a policeman came up and he says, 'You're under arrest.' I said, 'What for?' 'I didn't do nothing.' He said, 'You must have with that crowd following you.'" You know, I get a kick out of watching. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink any less. I'm not against drinking. I'm up against it. Hey, you know why I don't drink at parties? I like to see people enjoying it. But me, I can't handle it. I'll be standing there, a guy say, "Have a drink." I said, "Better not." "Oh, I have one to be sociable." I say, "Okay." I have a drink. A few minutes later, "Can I freshen that up for you?" "Go right ahead, buddy." Then the next thing I hear somebody say, "Did he have a hat?" You know where I love to spend New Year's Eve? At Dean Martin's house. Because it's sort of symbolic, you know, as the New Year's coming in, Dean's passing out. Hey, there was an elderly couple watching television. They were watching, you know how they come in all over the country, different parts of the country, and they're watching television, everybody kissing like that. She says, "Harry, how come you don't nibble on my earlobes the way you used to?" "What's going out of our marriage?" He said, 32 years of teeth, honey. You know, as soon as it gets near midnight around New Year's, I always stand to the most beautiful, next to the most beautiful woman in the room, my wife, Georgia. This is a paid political announcement. Hey, you know, I come from a little town called Vincennes, Indiana, you know, and we never had wild New Year's parties. In fact, no excitement at all. The place was so quiet that sometimes we celebrated midnight around 8:45. And they were so strict there. One year, a little kid appeared at 12 o'clock as the spirit of the New Year's, and they had him arrested. He was wearing a tipless dipper, a topless diaper. 32 years of teeth, baby. That tipless dipper, that's good, huh? Yeah, and our town was very poor. We didn't have any town drunks, so we all took turns. Hey, and January the 1st, that's when everybody makes New Year's resolutions. I've resolved that I'm going to paste all the trading stamps in that we've saved in 1966, 3 million of them. And last night, Georgia licked 42 books of these trading stamps, and, well, I kissed her goodnight. Well, I'll tell you, it took 2 neighbors to come in and rock us back and forth to break the suction. Hey, you know, one year, the author Gene Fowler took me over to W.C. Fields' house and for a New Year's party. And if Fields was here today, give me my hat, give me my hat. This is the way W.C. Fields would bring in a New Year's. Ah, yes, here it is, 1968. Everywhere in the world except Russia. There it's still 1936. The last 30 years have refused to come in. I'm making 3 New Year's resolutions. 1, not to drink any more booze. Number 2, not to carouse around with women. Number 3, not to pay any attention to the first 2. Last year, I wanted to bring in the new year the old traditional way. I wanted to drink champagne from a woman's slipper, but the only woman I could find was Marjorie Main. So I settled for a short beer from her tennis shoes. I mixed a concoction for the party, 4 dashes of gin, 6 dashes of vermouth, and a half a bottle of rye. I took 1 drink, went over and drew a picture of an automobile on the wall. Everybody at the party took a drink, got in the automobile, and I drove them home at a very early hour.
Tonight, Red Skelton as Clem Cadiddlehopper and Tennessee Ernie Ford as Loser Lumpkin in Next Time, Try the Brain. Here he is again, Red Skelton.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our sponsors and staff, may I say how proud we are to spend this hour with you. And we do hope that we've brought you 1 second of enjoyment. Good life to you, and may God bless. Good night.
We would love to string along with you, but it's time you knew the score. After 7 days have gone away, we'll be back to play some more. So goodbye until the moment when we'll see you